Hey guys, how's it going? So another week, another mobile suit. And before we get started though, going to be going in this video over past stuff that I haven't made a video on. So going to briefly talk about different things. So like unit adjustments, the Gazom, the Gustav Karl, and a few things like that. And then we'll get through this pretty quick. I'm going to kind of speed run most of it for the most part, but go over everything up until now. Also, on the content side of things for streaming, going to be doing Path of Exile probably after this video is up, if you go over on Twitch, and then going to be doing more Paragon, Predecessor, and probably GBO2. I'll probably start with GBO2 dailies, since I did not do those from yesterday. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Going to be doing that and probably some Tarkov at some point. And those games are pretty much free game for today, tomorrow, and the rest of the week. So, anyway, here we go. Let's get started though. We'll go back to the past though, and we'll go start with the patch notes, or the buffs and nerfs. The main things here is the Unicorn, although getting some defense reductions, that's not much, and it's a harder slap on the wrist than what the Banshee got, and that's the biggest thing there. Zeta getting some quality of life, which kind of helps. Nothing too crazy, but they also added the RAM thing, which is kind of cool as well. Silver Bullet getting a lot of damage at level 2, but also some health and utility at level 1. It felt good before, personally. I thought it was fine. But yeah, go ahead and try it. As you can see here, the damage is nice. Level 2 definitely needed some damage. But yeah, I think this should be fine at both levels now. Moving on, Dryson getting some love for its level 3 damage, but getting some buffs at level 1 through 3 as well. Yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty much reverted back to what it was at level 1, I think. I have to actually look at the numbers, but it's pretty close to that. Dryson still feels okay at his level 1 cost, but there's been some power creep. I already mentioned the Banshee getting a slap on the wrist. There we go. If you want to see the numbers, there they are kind of at the top of the screen. Zeta Plus A1 getting a huge buff, getting a second melee weapon to downswing with if you have the Rizel beam rifle. That is just insane. That is, everything else is icing on the cake. It's actually an insane suit right now. Go play the A1 steak sauce for the easy wins. Bull and Oak. I was hoping this would be a little bit better, but it gave the sensor unit of the Ewak Jigen, or whatever that is. It feels okay. Not too bad. People do kind of know what you are, though, when that starts popping off. So there's that, because the thing is, it pings, you can definitely hear it where it's from, and if you don't have one on your team, you definitely know it's the enemy. But anyway, there's that. It's not too bad. Kind of wish it was the Isaac's version, but overall, still pretty cool. Still definitely easy to find the support, though. If you have problems with that, this is definitely a good one for that. And the thing's pretty tanky. It's got a lot of defense buffs, so there's that. In the support side of things, the HML getting pretty much nothing, just the RAM thing is the main thing. It got speed, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it needs that much more, but come on, I have some bias. White Rider feeling really good now. Definitely check it out. It already felt really great, personally. I thought it was fine. And as you can see from the stats, it was pretty good for the damage and really not that down. So yeah, it's actually kind of insane now. White Rider, pretty OP. Yagdoga Quest. This is not what I needed. That's the short version. The long version, I could complain about pretty much every one of these. Level 2 obviously needed a lot more damage, but level 1 also needs some help too. So, yeah, level 1 didn't even get any damage either. That's pretty rip. Buff the quest in the right way, please. But anyway, that is the notes speedrun version. So, we got the Gunner type Gazom. I actually got this. Was thinking about making a video about it. Maybe, still might. I don't know. Got busy, didn't get to, but pretty cool suit. You can actually prone for its shoulder beam that charges up. So it's essentially a support BST unit 4. Essentially, kind of, sort of, not too bad. It can also fly. Okay, fly mode as well, but it is support fly mode, so you get knocked out of the sky real easy. Overall, pretty solid though. 450, let's go. Pretty good. Can't really complain. Definitely something I'll play every now and then. Winter is here. Let's go ahead and go through that real quick. The Winter Festival stuff, new and returning players get the bonuses. Really awesome time to make a new account if you are getting started. The suit that's available for the missions right now. There's going to be a round 2 as well for the level 2. Oh, okay, so they're doing level 1 and then level 2 for the second section. I was wondering what that was. But anyway, looks pretty cool. I like it. Gatling, laser, let's go. My body is ready. Other than that, though, they're doing some parts and some other stuff for the rewards. Kind of cool. 200,000 DP. That's always nice. Suit looks pretty good as far as that goes. Definitely get it and try it out. Pretty easy to get too. Then we have this step up, which hasn't happened yet, I believe. This one's pretty much always a trap. I've almost never seen... I don't even think there's that one guy even who's like, but I got everything from this 5-step, not a scam thing. Don't get scammazed. This one is always bad. Also, probably coming up, the next update video should be a 4-star. Even though the ranked is 650, I'm kind of hoping they don't kind of shaft supports here with the 650 4-star support. I'm just saying, kind of would be... I would tilt hard. Just saying. Then they're doing another supply drop for the unobtained stuff. If you really have the tokens just all over the place, fair enough. If you don't, like me, I'm not going to touch that one at all. Gustav Karl was the thing for last week. So I'll try to remember to link Gustav's video, because he actually did a video on the Gustav Karl. I'll try to link that in the description below. But yeah, go check out his video on that. My take on it, it's pretty tanky. It's really tanky. That's about it. The only thing is it feels like the Full Armor Mark II, and the problem with the Full Armor Mark II is it just doesn't seem to do enough, and you can stun lock it, so it's a little awkward. Without the dodge roll, only relying on maneuver armor and its defense mode, kind of a bit lackluster. I think it does have the stuns though, unlike the Full Armor early on, and now the Full Armor's gotten a buff to its like grenade launcher or whatever it had, or beam rifle, something. Anyway, point is, I know the Full Armor is more consistent, and I think the Gustav Karl kind of comes out of the gate at about where the Full Armor Mark II is. So, it's not bad, but it's nothing too crazy. But there it is. That's my thoughts on that suit. 40 consecutive boxes. Hopefully you've been getting those each week. Pretty cool. And I believe that is pretty much everything in the Winterfest. Oh, they also lowered the requirements for rank on suits in the DP store. I will say they did a pretty good job. They definitely could do some more. Like, I don't think the Aqua Gundam is really that big on the pole anymore for meta, so they could definitely give a few more under meta suits for definitely lower rank, because there's nothing better than even lower meta suits. Now, for instance, they did the Galbaldi Beta, which is pretty nice. That's definitely still a pretty solid suit at 450. So, good on them. I hope they continue. Just do it more. Just do it more. That's all I'm saying. New players need to have accessibility to stuff. Gundam Evolution, please learn this. All I'm saying. No way to get suits. Also, I do need to try out Season 2 of that at some point. We'll get new simulator stuff this next update. So in 4 days from now. It's going to be pretty hype. Hopefully a good 4-star support. That's 700 native, please. But anyway, moving on. There's the Gustav Karl. Some stuff they added. And you missed your opportunity to get the Gelgoog Haimo, the Crab Goog. If you missed it, there was a chance for the level 1 and 2 again, as well as the level 1 and 2 back on the Gazom with the Haimo. I went ahead and included these because just in case you missed that and you were looking for the level 2 banners, they've already passed. GBO days was a thing. Oops. But they also reduced prices, which is also really nice for some of these. Like the Zeta Gundam is now 21,000 rather than 177,000. That is huge. Thank you. I don't know if the Zeta Gundam is also reduced in rank requirement. If it is, that's one I didn't check. That is amazing. If it is, that's amazing. If not, kind of rip. Super Gundam as well. That is also amazing. So the thing is, at least the price is good. If they just do that for the rank as well for these, then yeah, that's pretty awesome. We will try to introduce some of them. And if these are included in that, that is 10 out of 10. Zeta is insane for new players to have. Thank you. Let's go. Keep it going. Same with these prices on parts. That is awesome. And main weapons. Yes. Keep it up. keep up new player, like, ability for them to kind of compete in most cost, please. Then this happened. They got the partner reward again. So for 3 weeks in a row, you're going to get a suit from the past, since from January to, or February, whatever it is, pretty much this year, essentially. So 3 suits. If you missed last week's, there's one going on this week, and there'll be one next week as well. Good luck on those. I actually got the Desert Zaku, the clan ranked one, the most recent one that just went by. Other than that, though, we have the limited supply drop for the Full Armor Striker Custom. This suit is absolutely insane. If you have the extra tokens and can throw a couple of spins at it, this thing is crazy at 500 cost. Yeah, literally the Swiss Army knife general. Like, it literally does everything. It's a support, it's a raid, and it's a general all in one. I'm not surprised we don't see just teams of nothing but that thing. It's kind of crazy. Now, we're at this week. So, they did the Unobtained, that, the Jigen Type D, in the ticket shop. That's about it. Okay. Another 2 crazy there. Let's talk the new suit. So, the new suit, let's get it playing here if we can. It has a really cool thing. When you're zoomed in for the sniper mode, your beam rifle goes from being a full charge like BST gun to a full charge, very quick charging, like just high damage piercing weapon. So it does have the same Jesta beam rifle as its main weapon. I believe it has. Does it have the defense mode too? I believe it does. It also has the missiles, which is really cool. And do they actually show it here? Oh wait, no, it's down here in this. Okay, here we go. So normally it has the kind of like full charge, and what you'll want to do is kind of save that for last for the big charge. But you can zoom in. Okay, so here we go. They're showing that. Okay, and it does looks like it has the defense mode over on the right side. So there you go. Full charge. It's just a line beam. Cool. I hope you can prone with that. That would be awkward if you couldn't. But here we go. Look at that. Boom. And each of these are doing like 2,000-ish damage on a general suit. Crazy DPS. It pierces as well, and it stuns in 2 hits. If you zoom in, this thing is absolutely disgusting. And then it has, again, the missiles, the main beam rifle of the Jesta. Insane suit. This thing is actually crazy. I really want it, but I'm also, it's a 2-star, so I don't want to waste too many tokens on it, as I normally get 2 stars pretty consistently within a few months, so of spinning for everything else. So hopefully my luck continues, because I really want this thing. I think this thing is an amazing 650 suit for the amount of damage it can do, for the range it has, and that pierce ability is pretty cool. Defense mode is always kind of cool on supports, where you can kind of avoid stuns that way. I think it is a very awesome skill that supports need to have. Definitely something to get used to if you're not used to it, I'll say that. But overall, I think this suit is amazing. And yeah, if you can spin for it and you have the tokens extra, instead of just saving like I am, if you have more than that to do both, then I would recommend doing some spins on this. Otherwise, I'm still tinfoil hatting. I'm still copium, hopium, whatever it is. Looking forward to next week. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Let me know anything and all thoughts in the comments down below. That's catching up on some stuff. Sorry, I haven't been able to do some of these videos and stuff through what little content I've been wanting to stream with, like Paragon and stuff. I've done that, and yeah, been busy catching up on things and some other personal stuff. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, usual stuff in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, and Instagram. Anyways, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace!